FX Pocket Chronograph. Let's see what comes inside the box. A guide. Yeah, this is an adapter. I think you can use this to mount, and it's a bit of an extension, I believe. I think you twist to an angle, and then you can mount and then attach to your chronograph. The barrel mount for guns like Huben K1, where you don't have the rail where you can attach through this, so you can just use rubber bands to wrap around your barrel, then your chronograph will go here. Yeah, so this is our chrono. Then I'm just going to test it and see the difference between FX and then Garmin C1, and see if there are any variances in speeds. So I'll be comparing CX1 and FX D1 chronograph. So with my setup, I'm shooting a Huben K1, shooting ZAN Slug 33 grains, that is 0.253 diameter, and I've mounted a element Helix scope. So yeah, so let's take maybe 5 shots. Let's see how the variance between the chronograph. They are all both radar. They both have radar capability, so yeah. Yeah, as you might see, there's a bit of 2 FPS variance between the two chronographs. I think the only disadvantage with C1 is the analysis that it takes, or the time it takes to analyze the shot. So there's a bit of delay. But with FX Pocket Chronograph D1, it's instantaneous. So it reads the speed quite fast than Garmin C1 chronograph. But hopefully with the new Garmin D1, they also released the D1, I think, if I'm not mistaken on the name, but I know they released the most recent chronograph. Hopefully they can correct that in terms of picking up speed quickly, because it's not like, this is a semi-automatic, so I think it might be a disadvantage if you try and fire several semi-auto rounds. It might not pick up some shot. It might read only 1 out of 3 shots. So that's the disadvantage with the C1. But I hope that has been rectified with the recent release or upgrade. Very interestingly, I took 5 more shots. I don't know if the barrel is warming up, or there's such a thing with air guns, but taking 5 extra shots, I noticed that the variance between the speed with FX and Garmin relatively came like almost 0 point something or 1 point something variance. So it's quite interesting that after maybe a couple of shots, it does reduce the gap between the speed measured by Garmin C1 and the speed measured by FX D1.